Hello and welcome to this very special show on India Today. आज मेरे साथ दुबई से श्रेयस अय्यर, दिल्ली कैपिटल्स के कैप्टन. Shreyas, 2018 onwards, the way you have evolved last year and this year. I mean, international cricket में अगर मैं देखूं, आपका career जैसे रहा है, which has been solid. I mean, 1 year of fantastic performances. Does that help in Shreyas Iyer, the captain? For example, Parth Jindal was telling me that the way you took over and the way you have matured, they are absolutely delighted. And tell me about you, the captain, you, the leader. Does your international performances वो क्या आपको help कर रहा है?
Yes, definitely, because the performance that you carry from your international team to IPL, it empowers you to play an important role in the team, and also, you've got that self-belief when you come with a good run. And also, I personally feel that I've been, working a lot on my temperament lately, and that has really worked and helped me in being consistent. And also, I personally feel I've worked a lot on my fitness, my diet, because the number of matches that we play, it's too much over the season. And also, you need to be taking care of all these small aspects as a cricketer. And I personally feel that keeping all these things on point, it has really helped me grow as a player and also made me mature in terms of my decision making.
Shreyas, talk to me about the bubble a little bit. I mean, quite a few of the players have been on record saying the 6 days were very difficult. Obviously, you're in quarantine, not meeting anyone, but then practice happened. So 2 questions. पहला question ये वो bubble आपने कैसे deal किया? Team meetings, did you guys do it on Zoom or how did you all do it? And second, आप जब ground में finally उतरे, Shreyas Iyer, where he belongs, the first sound of the ball on the bat, describe that sensation to me.
So the first one, obviously the 6 days, I really felt as if it was 30 days over here, because when I was in Mumbai, I was going out, I was gymming, I was actually going up and down to my friend's place because he had his own gym. So, I felt as if I was out there. But coming back here, getting back into 6 days quarantine, luckily I've got a good room, good space in the room. So I tried to use the maximum maximum opportunity I could get inside the room and train. So I had this 24 kgs dumbbell in my room, and I was like training almost every day, doing yoga sessions. So that way I was keeping myself busy. And what was the second one?
Second one was, when up finally ground mein utre and the ball hitting the bat. I mean, the first practice session.
Oh,
and the smile tells me a lot.
That was seriously, the best feeling of my life. That is the only thing that we, keep waiting for as a cricketer. And I was really waiting for this opportunity to go on the field. और मुझे वो बैट का साउंड और ऐसा फील करना था कि मैं कितने अभी तक मैं टच में हूँ या नहीं. बट वो फर्स्ट सेशन में ही ऐसा लगा कि आई एम इन सुपर टच. ऐसा लगा ही नहीं कि आई वाज कंप्लीटली अवे फ्रॉम क्रिकेट. तो वो एक तरीके से जो ब्रेक होता है वो कभी कभी आपको अच्छी तरीके से हेल्प भी करता है. तो ये मुझे ऐसा लगा कि बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट ब्रेक था. एंड आई हैव कम अप विद अ वेरी फ्रेश माइंड एंड लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू keep hitting the balls the way I've been hitting in the nets.
2019, Shreyas, आप leadership के बारे में अगर मैं बात करूं, you led very well. If I talk about the performance of your team, you guys were very good. But अगर मैं इस साल का team देखूं, I mean, and more because of UAE, all of a sudden आपके पास ये जो spin options हैं, ये सबको ही मुझे कह रहा है कि ये आपको एक edge देता है. Whether it is Ash, whether it is the other spinners, Amit. I mean, you have plenty of options. Sandeep, क्या ये आप as captain देख रहे हो that this will give you a head start over some of the others given the conditions there?
Yes, I personally feel that, in such a big tournament as IPL, it is really important for us to stabilize the rhythm right from the start of the game. So, वो consistency बहुत ही important होगा. और यहाँ के wickets भी हमने जैसे nets में batting किया बहुत ही slow और low रहता है थोड़ा. तो definitely ये spinners का role बहुत important play होगा. और हमारे पास जैसे कि अभी दो एक्सपीरियंस स्पिनर है, अमित मिश्रा और अश्विन. तो उनके ऊपर बहुत सारा मतलब क्या बोलते हैं एक्सपेक्टेशंस तो बहुत रहेगा उनसे. एंड ऑब्वियसली वी हैव गॉट अ ग्रेट मिक्सचर ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस्ड एंड यूथ प्लेयर्स. And the main challenge is that we've got so many options right now. It is really difficult to select the top 11. So that is a great challenge for us as a team. And I think it's the major important role that we played previous year was we never doubted in our abilities as a team. And that's what really helped us, get into the third position. And hopefully we carry on the same motivation and the same mindset this year as well.
One person who keeps talking you up and बहुत आपके बारे में बहुत positive बात करते हैं, praise करते हैं सौरव गांगुली. Will you miss Saurav in that dugout this year? How important was that? And Saurav keeps telling me कि आपके साथ Ricky Ponting का जो gel, जो bonding है वो solid है. और ये आपका team जो Delhi Capitals को बहुत help करता है. A young captain, experienced coach, a lot to play for. And the way you took over, and he tells me that you weren't overawed. And that sort of stood out as far as you, the leader, is concerned. So your thoughts on missing Saurav and your partnership with Ricky?
Yes, definitely. I would be missing Dada because his thoughts, his inputs, his charisma will be missed. The aura that he spread around the team, it was simply amazing. And he was so confident with his, approach towards the game and his reaction, especially after winning the game. It was like, spreading that, energy around the team. And that's what we wanted. And definitely that will be missed this year. And my chemistry with Ricky Ponting had blossomed right from the first season itself when I met him in 2018. He's that kind of guy who is, who completely treats every individual equally. He has got no favorites in the team. And that's what you expect from a coach of his stature. And the freedom that he gives to every player in the team is simply awesome. And I hope that keeps continuing. It keeps on continuing for more years. And definitely, but it's very difficult to keep in touch with him after IPL.
This time it won't be because I'm keeping fingers crossed. In fact, वो मेरा बाद का सवाल था, but पहले ही आपसे पूछ लेता हूँ that India will go to Australia and not simply the white ball tour, because I think what you've shown in domestic cricket and the opportunities that you've got in international cricket, आप टेस्ट क्रिकेट के लिए रेडी हो. एंड इन दैट मिडिल ऑर्डर अगर हम न्यूजीलैंड सीरीज देखें, मे बी देयर इज एन अपॉर्चुनिटी देयर. सो अगर क्या आप आईपीएल को वैसे भी ट्रीट कर रहे हो दैट इट्स एन इंपॉर्टेंट टूर्नामेंट ऑस्ट्रेलिया के लिए आप, एंड डू यू फील दैट यू आर रेडी फॉर टेस्ट मैच क्रिकेट एंड दैट्स द फाइनल थिंग नाउ waiting for Shreyas, Iyer and India?
I personally feel both are different formats. T20 mein I can't have an approach of playing for the test team, but growing up, always my first aim was to play in the test team. And also if you see my Ranji Trophy records, it is really good, and I'm really happy the way I've been performing with the red ball as well. So the selection process is something that is not in my hand. My job is to keep performing consistently, and मैं वही करते आ रहा हूँ over the years. और definitely मतलब आप जैसे बोल रहे हैं कि T20 इसका performance obviously it will matter because they'll see how the batsman is he consistent enough, और यही बहुत important role play करेगा कि how I'm approaching this tournament as a captain and as a player also. तो both departments में मुझे अच्छा ही करना पड़ेगा test team में आने के लिए.
And that remains a key motivation abhi bhi, test match cap for India, test team for India?
Yes, definitely, because I want to be that sort of player who is playing all the three formats and who is excelling in all the three formats. So that is my main motivation, and I'm really looking forward to get into the test team.
वो आप में वो potential मुझे दिखता है श्रेयस, इसीलिए मैंने ये question पूछा. And the way I have seen you bat over the last few years, मैं तो ये भी बोलता हूँ कि अगर आप नंबर 4 पे खेलते वर्ल्ड कप में और सुनील गावस्कर हमारे इस शो में थे एक हफ्ता पहले, उसके पहले सचिन तेंदुलकर थे, और दोनों ने कहा कि अगर हम वर्ल्ड कप में नंबर 4 में आप जैसे कोई सेट बैट्समैन रहते तो मे बी 2019 वर्ल्ड कप वुड बी डिफरेंट. क्या आप वो, I mean, whatever conversations we've had, क्या आप वो you are past that? Have you forgotten that? Is that still a scar? Because I ask this because next year happens to be another World Cup in India, and now that number 4 position is equal to Shreyas Iyer almost. So thoughts on that?
No, definitely I've forgotten about that. Moving forward, I also believe that whatever happens in the past, it's for a good sake. If you're there in the team or you're not, something has happened for your good sake. And that's how I've approached my life overall, because I don't think much about the future nor the past. I like to stay in the present and enjoy each and every moment as a player. तो अभी जो मेरे हाथ में है, मैं यही देखना चाहूंगा कि मैं कितना इसका ये अपॉर्चुनिटी का I'll make the maximum use of it. Or definitely future में I would like to seal the position of number 4 and see to it that I keep performing consistently over the years.
मुझे तो लगता है आपने सील ऑलरेडी कर दिया है. बेस्ड ऑन व्हाट वी हैव सीन इन द रीसेंट पास्ट आपने डेफिनेटली सील कर दिया. श्रेयस, वन कपल ऑफ क्रिटिकल क्वेश्चंस. व्हेन द चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स न्यूज़ हैपेंड, देयर वाज सो मच ऑफ अलार्म. नाउ फ्रैंकली फॉर मी, आई वाजंट अलार्म, बिकॉज़ अगर हम वर्ल्ड लीग्स देखें, बुंडेसलीगा के पहले देयर वर केसेस, ईपीएल के पहले देयर वर केसेस, ला लीगा के पहले देयर वर केसेस. सो इट्स नॉट एज इफ इट्स अननेचुरल, और बबल के पहले ये होगा, बट देयर वाज दिस ह्यूज थिंग. आपको क्या पर्सनली कुछ डर लगा था, या आप शेकी हो गए थे, या यू न्यू दैट ओके आई हैव टू बी इन माय बबल एंड दिस इज व्हाट दिस न्यू नॉर्मल इज ऑल अबाउट?
No, I wasn't. Just the way you said that you weren't, panicking. I was also pretty much normal. Because the number of cases in India, it's more than what it's over here. Yeah. So we don't have to panic that much, and we stayed to the norms which we got from the medical team, and we just have to see to it that we maintain the bubble. It is going to be difficult and challenging, but that's how a team progresses. So I personally feel that we've been doing well so far, and just keep up with the good work.
सर, सोशली क्या कर रहे हो? आई मीन नॉर्मल सर्कमस्टेंसेस में आईपीएल के साथ इतना राजमटाज, आपका स्पॉन्सर इवेंट्स, मेरे साथ इंटरव्यूज, खाना, फैंस के साथ मिलना, दिस टाइम नो फैंस. What are you doing? I mean, what is the team also doing socially? Take me a little backstage with Shreyas Iyer.
तो अभी हमारी टीम में एक योगा के कोच है, जो मतलब बीच में, जैसे अभी हम लोग मॉर्निंग से ब्रेकफास्ट से लेके पूरा इवनिंग तक बिजी होते हैं एज ए टीम. ब्रेकफास्ट के बाद वी गो फॉर ट्रेनिंग एट अराउंड 1 o'clock, एंड फिर उसके बाद लंच होता है. Then you get a little bit of rest in the afternoon, say for example 1 to 2 hours, and then after that you go for yoga session. And evening में, for example, like I'm having interviews right now, ऐसा 1-2 interviews होता है, तो वो उसमें cover up हो जाता है. Then उसके बाद हम लोग ट्रेनिंग को जाते हैं ग्राउंड में, इवनिंग का जैसे कि ट्रेनिंग रहता है. So from morning till evening you completely keep yourself busy, और ऐसा पता ही नहीं चलता जैसे ही दिन निकल जाता है. And next day you continue with the same routine. And also with the weather conditions over here, it is really important to have good off days as well, where you can recover completely and have good massage sessions. So that's how we keep ourselves busy, and everyone is doing pretty well in the team right now, and it's a good sign for us.
Shreyas, talk to me about the 2 Indian inclusions, the big inclusions you've mentioned. Ash, आपने अश्विन के बारे में बात किया है. About Ajinkya, I mean, on the one hand, you have Prithvi. You have a problem of plenty in that sense. You've got multiple openers in the side. In fact, आपको accommodate करने में थोड़ा सा हम लोग सोच रहे थे कि how you will play everyone. But these guys have serious experience. As a leader, on the one hand, you have youngsters like Prithvi. On the other hand, you have experience like Ajinkya and all of the others. So just give me a sense of the team. Do you think this is the most balanced Delhi Capitals team that you've seen over the years?
Yes, definitely. When you face these challenges of what team to play, it's like a very tough job for us, for me especially as a captain, and also Ricky as a coach. But it's good to be having such challenges, because also at the same time when you perform, when you don't perform, there are other players behind you as well. So all the players are on their toes, and they want to do the best for the team, and that's how our team excels. And I think we are on the right track right now. Right from the first training sessions, everybody was showing that intensity and that hunger to prove that we belong to this stage and we are capable of winning games for the team.
Shreyas, I know all of you have already spoken about MS and his retirement, and when you play him this time and you go to toss that coin with him, maybe the final time with him, will you get emotional? I mean, obviously he's been एक legend रहे हैं वो, and when the people move on, obviously everyone moves on. The baton passes to people like you, but वो जब toss करने जाओगे, maybe one sort of emotional feeling कि Mahendra Singh Dhoni may be the last time.
Well, you never know, he can come back again. you know. So definitely I won't be emotional, but I would be really excited to be standing beside him and flipping that coin, because I remember the last year when we were playing the second game against CSK. I tried to copy the way he spins the coin, and it ended up in a bizarre way. So yeah, let's see this time.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I mean, I need to know this. थोड़ा और बोलो इसके बारे में.
So when we played in Delhi, over there, so he basically flips his coin like this. Okay, imagine this is a coin, and he flips it like this. मतलब ऐसा.
अच्छा, अच्छा.
Yeah. So basically the coin doesn't spin. So it goes straight and lands. So I saw him in the first game which we played, and in second game I tried to copy the same flick. Okay, so it didn't work out, and the coin, it went behind the camera guy. So all of us, we started laughing over there, and also the umpires, he was like, please don't do it next time. And yeah, it turned out to be a very fun thing on the ground. So,
but it's been a great career. I mean, all of us have celebrated him. You know, just sort of IPL, that's what IPL is all about, isn't it? I mean, it's also about mutual respect, and like all of India's you know, leading stars like you guys coming together. A word for MS?
Yes, he has been a role model for all the cricketers. The way he has, you know, won so many trophies for India. He has led as an example, and especially for us as youngsters, he has showed us how to stay calm in pressure situations, and also to, you know, completely hypnotize the bowler the way he does in the death overs. So there are a lot of learnings from him, and I really admire him as a captain. I hope that, you know, in the future I get to learn a lot of things from him and apply in my game as well.
That was my next question. That Shreyas Iyer, the leader on the one hand, if there is MS, एक side अगर विराट हैं, एक side रोहित हैं, आप कैसे leadership को देखते हो? How do you sort of make your leadership? What is your leadership mantra? Give me a sense of your mind a little bit.
So my leadership mantra is to, you know, when you're playing at the level of IPL, you obviously know that all the players are pretty much experienced, and they wouldn't be playing at this level if they were really bad. So my mantra is to let them be themselves on the field, let them have good exposure on the ground, because they must be having their certain ideas, and I don't have to get involved in their mindset. When they don't have options, I would be the one, you know, giving them an option at that time. So this is my mantra, just to be calm and composed. And whenever someone's facing any challenges, it's my job to go there and help him as a captain.
Shreyas, do you do goals? I mean, क्या आप goals रखते हो आपके सामने? Semi-final, playoff, final, test career, break into the Indian team आपने already कर दिखाया है. क्या इस season के पहले do you do goals at all? More because this is this unbelievable season. I mean, this is an unnatural world we are living in.
Yeah, I usually set a goal which is like not reasonable, because I set it pretty high.
बताओ यार, please.
Not realistic. मैं कभी realistic targets I don't set, because.
So इस बार का target बताओ. 1000 रन?
हाँ, मैं वैसे ही कुछ रखता हूँ. मतलब अभी 800 रन बोलूँगा तो I'll at least get closer to it.
I love that. I absolutely love that.
Yeah, even in domestic cricket में वैसे ही targets रखता था, तो you know, at least I'll get close to it. And as a team मैंने ये target रखा है कि we have to win all the games clean sheet. So मतलब we won't be losing a single game. ऐसा मैंने target रखा है.
Shreyas, final couple of questions. 2-3 मेरा 3-4 मिनट इस इंटरव्यू में बचा हुआ है. मुझे ये थोड़ा सा समझाइए, आईपीएल को लेके इतना बात होता है कि अरे आईपीएल क्यों हो रहा है, दुबई में क्यों कर रहे हो, टूर्नामेंट करने का जरूरत क्या है. और मैंने ये क्वेश्चन 3-4 जने से पूछा है. मैंने सौरभ से पूछा, सचिन से पूछा, मिस्टर गावस्कर से पूछा. आईपीएल तो खाली श्रेयस अय्यर, महेंद्र सिंह धोनी, विराट कोहली, रोहित शर्मा के लिए नहीं है. आईपीएल मेरे लिए है, मीडिया के लिए है, सबके लिए है, ग्राउंड्समैन के लिए है, द क्रिकेट इकोनॉमी के लिए है. डोंट यू थिंक दैट दिस टूर्नामेंट नीड्स टू बी सेलिब्रेटेड मोर? पार्ट 1 एंड पार्ट 2, हम लोग नंबर्स को लेके जो बात करते थे, रिकवरीज एंड केसेस, फाइनली रन रेट, स्कोरिंग रेट, आपका सेंचुरी, इसको लेके बात करेंगे और आईपीएल विल गिव अस अ सेंस ऑफ ऑप्टिमिज्म एंड पॉजिटिविटी इन इंडिया. योर थॉट्स?
I definitely agree with you. You know, as you said, all the groundsmen, all the people around the world, they follow this tournament so closely, and this would be a great opportunity for us as a players and also for the people watching IPL and watching cricket in other parts of the world. It's an added ingredient for them, and I personally feel that, you know, it gives an immense pleasure for me to be part of an IPL franchise. And also, you know, this is going to be a very entertaining season for all of us around the world, as for the mentioned reasons. And what was the second one? Sorry. Yeah,
you know this is the cricket economy. I mean, you know, you answered that. Or can I just take it ahead? And ये question आपको हर कोई ने पूछा है, but मुझे भी पूछना है that, you know, you guys ultimately play for fans. वो नहीं रहेंगे स्टेडियम में. मैं दिल्ली कैपिटल्स का वो फैन वीडियो जो आप लोगों ने रिलीज किया है वो देख रहा था. Do you actually miss them when you are in there, or do the intensity of the game eventually takes over and the back of your mind, subconscious, you're still playing for your fans?
No, definitely. I feel that fans, they are a very big motivation. When you enter the ground, when you see that roar around the stadium, it's like a kick. It's like an energy that, you know, enters your body, and suddenly you get sort of power from within. So I personally feel that fans are very much important for your game, and also the way you perform on the field. That is like an added advantage for a player. So definitely we would be missing it. And yeah, the support which we got last year in the Delhi stadium, it was simply amazing. All the fans came in blue, and the way they were cheering us. They also came for our away games, which was really surprising to watch. And, you know, we really enjoyed that moment on the field.
You'll still play for them because ultimately you are a role model, and the way they iconicize players. आप लोगों को जैसे हम लोग in India, for example, cricket as a hero worship. So you'll still be playing for your fans?
Yes, definitely. I would want to see the happy faces all around the world. I won't be able to definitely see them, but on the TV, it is really important for us as players to entertain all our fans and all the people who are not even our fans, to see them happy. So definitely, I'll be missing them.
Last question, Shreyas. You know, you are sort of in that position now in your career where you've arrived and greatness beckons. So if I were to ask you that, you know, God will grant you one wish about this IPL, obviously you want to win it, but deep down, is there something that you really want to do? You've told me 800 runs, you've told me a lot, but ऐसा कुछ है कि श्रेयस अय्यर कैप्टन जो दिखाना चाहते हैं, या आपको किसी को कुछ प्रूव नहीं करना है, आपने ऑलरेडी बहुत कुछ अचीव कर लिया इस young age में?
Oh, see, I've played IPL for almost 6 years now. My aim is to win that orange cap. You know, that is going to be my goal this season. But more importantly, I have to take it match by match. You know, not think about the goal straight away. You know, it's a building process, one step at a time. And that's what I'll be doing. And most importantly, I have to see to it that my team wins. So that is going to be the first priority for me as a captain.
That's where I will leave it, Shreyas, क्योंकि इससे ऊपर कुछ है नहीं. Orange cap और trophy अगर दोनों मिल जाता है तो, I mean, can't get better. So that's when that smile will be brilliant.
Icing on the cake.
Icing on the cake. And hopefully by then in November, the world will be a better world, at least to a degree, and you and I can have that cake together. So yes. On that note, stay safe, stay healthy, have a great tournament, lead a great side, and sooner than later हम दोबारा मिलेंगे, physically मिलेंगे, Zoom के जरिए नहीं, digital world के जरिए नहीं, but till then मैं आपको देखूंगा, आपका टीम के लिए cheer करूंगा, आपके लिए cheer करूंगा. Thank you very much for joining me.
You also take care.